beautiful people, what is up and welcome back to my channel. I am Jamila and I love all things beauty. I love all things makeup, I love all things skincare, and I especially love finding high-end and luxury beauty products at bargain prices. Okay, alrighty. It is hot, like super hot. But I'm afraid to open the window because the pollen has been killing my soul, like literal death. Anyways, so I wasn't actually planning on filming a video today for you guys, but I created this look and I just thought it was too cute not to have a video with this look. So here I am. And real quick before we dive into the video, two products I'm actually wearing right now. The first one is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. This is in the shade 12.5 Neutral. And I picked this up during the Bergdorf sale, which I think is still going on right now, and you get 30% off of Select Beauty. And this foundation is stunning. This is beautiful. Like, wow. I'm very impressed. Now, I've only had this on my face for about an hour and a half so far. So, you know, we have to see how it wears. But so far, very, very impressed. And on my eyes, I have none other than the At Foresight palette, which is a collaboration between Raw Beauty Christie and Colourpop. And I know I did a video a couple months back using the warm shades, so I've been dying to play around in the green shades in this palette, so that's what I did. So what I did is I went in with this entire bottom row. I have these two green shades in my crease. I used this black with the copper shimmer to deepen up the outer V, and then I used this blue shade in my waterline. And for the lid, I went in with this really, really pretty green shimmer, as well as a single shadow. Now, this isn't from the collection, but it's still a Colourpop shadow. So I went in with this really nice duochrome single as well. And that's how I got this look. I will say for a while there, I wasn't sure where this look was going, but turned out okay. So that's fine. So for today's video, I thought that I would come and do kind of a FAQ style video about the cosmetics company store. And I was inspired to do this video because I've seen a lot more people posting about the cosmetics company store. And then with that, I've seen a lot of questions pop up under those videos. So I thought doing like a single video that's just like, here's all you need to know about the CCO, about the cosmetics company store, so it answers all of your questions. So this video is the cosmetics company store explained. All right, so I have a little notebook because I'm super old school and I write everything down. So I wrote down a couple of the questions that I've been seeing pretty frequently so that I could just run through them. So the first question that I wrote down is, you know, what is the cosmetics company store? And the cosmetics company store is an Estee Lauder outlet store. Now, if you've been to other outlet stores, you know that outlet stores typically sell products at a discounted price compared to what their retail value is. And it's no different for this. So at the CCO, you'll find beauty products at a significantly reduced price. And what I was told when I went to the CCO near me is that they're basically overstock. So when there's an overstock of products, they end up at these outlets, and that's how you're able to get them for a reduced price. So when you go to the CCO, sometimes you'll see that there are older products. There are even discontinued products that you might find there. But you could also find a ton of really new products as well. But because they are overstock stores, there is no real rhyme or reason to the stock or the product that they might have in store, which is why different CCOs carry different products or have different quantities or have different brands available to them. Not all CCOs have the same brands in store or the same quantities or the same products. And that brings me to the second question that I had, which was, you know, what do they sell? So like I said, they are an Estee Lauder outlet store. So they sell the entire family of brands underneath Estee Lauder. And that includes Estee Lauder itself because it is a brand, but also brands like MAC, Too Faced, Becca, Smashbox, Bobbi Brown, Tom Ford, Clinique, Glam Glow. Who am I missing? La Mer, Jo Malone, Michael Kors, DKNY. So they sell a significant number of both high-end and luxury products. So to step back a little, like I said, they are a beauty outlet. So they actually sell makeup, skincare, and fragrance. So the other question that I came up with was, you know, what is the discount that you actually get at these stores? So from what I have seen, the discount ranges from 30% to 75%, with 75% and 60% being sort of their clearance items. So items that they're trying to get rid of. So you get them for like significantly reduced prices. But overall, I found that the average kind of discount is this 40 to 50% range. And that's primarily for makeup. I've seen the makeup go anywhere between 40 and 50% off. And when it comes to skincare, I've seen the skincare go for like 30% off. For the fragrances, I've also seen that in the 40 to 50% off range. But even though what I'm mentioning now is kind of like the standard discount, I will say that they oftentimes have sale on top of sales. So the products are already pretty reduced, but then they'll oftentimes add like another 10% off of the already reduced price, which I think is great. One of the big questions that I keep seeing is, can you shop from the cosmetics company store online? And the short answer is no. And I say this is the short answer because there are different ways in which you can shop from the CCO without actually having to go to a physical CCO. Because it is an outlet store, there aren't like a significant amount of them, and it can be hard to find one that is like relatively close to you. And again, because it's an outlet store, they don't have like an online presence. But there are sort of two ways in which you can shop online. So the CCO actually operates a text benefits program. And what this program is you sign up using your phone, and every now and then, there is no rhyme or reason to this, they will release like a bundle deal where they'll have 4 or 5 products and you get it for like a significantly reduced price. So it'll be like $300 value and you can get it for like $50. And you would respond to that text that you get with the quantity of products that you want. And then that is basically your order, and that gets shipped to you. Now, the reason why I say this is like a semi-online version is because you don't actually get to choose specific products. The only thing that you can purchase from them is that bundled deal. That's it. And those come out when they feel like it. Like I said, there's no like time schedule in which you can get those deals. I have seen times where I've gotten 2 deals in one day, and times when I've gone a week without getting any deals. So that is an option if you're okay with that. I know that there are some concerns with that text benefits program because to sign up for it, you have to put in all of your information one time. Your name, your address, your credit card information, because the only thing that you can respond to the text with is that quantity. Like, so you get the bundle deal and you respond with one, and you basically ordered 1 set. And that's it. And all sales are final. There are no returns. There are no refunds. So it's a little wonky. The other way in which you can kind of shop online is that the CCO actually allows you to purchase from the store and have those products shipped to you. So if you have a CCO, if you don't have a CCO that's near you, what you can actually do is call the store nearest you, or call the store that you know has the product that you want, basically verify that they have that product in stock, and you can order over the phone and they will ship it over to you. Now, as I understand it, there's a flat rate for that shipping. So you pay $5, I think. If I'm remembering this correctly, you pay $5 if your order is less than $50. And if your order is over $50, you pay $10 for shipping. So that is one way in which you can order online. It's just that you don't get to see the products and like sift through. You really just have to call the store or multiple stores to find the actual product that you want. And then there's this last really wonky way of shopping, and it's their warehouse sales. So this is actually a true online shopping experience because every now and then, again, no real rhyme or reason, they will have a warehouse sale. And they will have all the products online. You actually go through the store online, purchase online, but you have to pick up those products from the warehouse. And I have seen warehouse sales for Pennsylvania and for New York. And I don't know if there are others in other states, but those are the only 2 that I've seen. But like I said, it's a really wonky experience because you do get to shop online, but you actually have to go physically to pick up that product from a warehouse. So it gets really complicated. So if you are looking to purchase from a CCO but don't actually want to have to go to one, I think the easiest way to do it is through the option where you can call the store and have it delivered to you. So just something to consider. But it's always really nice to just kind of go into store and see what's there, especially if you get a chance to play around in their clearance section. So the next question that I have is, are the products old or expired? Now, I've seen this question kind of come up oftentimes with stores like the CCO or with TJ Maxx because they do tend to sell older or discontinued products sometimes. And the short answer is no. Because that's illegal. You can't just be out here selling people old products. That is not a thing. So if that is a fear or a concern of yours, you shouldn't feel worried that you're purchasing products that are old or expired. Because if you are really into makeup or skincare or fragrance, sometimes you can actually tell that products are new because you know the release date. For example, my CCO is currently selling the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette, which came out last fall. So I know that's definitely not an old product. It's definitely not expired because it literally released less than a year ago. The other thing too is that Estee Lauder actually makes it really easy for you to tell when products were produced, and you can look on each of the products for the different brands and you'll see the batch code. There are a number of sites where you can actually plug in the batch code and it will tell you when that product was manufactured. And all products have a sort of expiry date attached to it, right? So if you are in store and you're looking at the batch code, you can for yourself pick and choose if you are comfortable buying that product based on the date that's listed. So the batch code will probably tell you that this was made in 2018 or 2019. And if you don't feel comfortable buying that, you don't have to. But overall, you are not going to get an old or expired product. And the last question that I had is, can you return products? Now, this is probably the biggest downfall of the CCO, is that you cannot return products. This is not Sephora, this is not Ulta. Unless the product is defective or damaged, you cannot return it. So if you pick up a foundation and it's not your shade, that's not going to be a valid reason for you to return it because it's not defective and it's not damaged. So when it comes to shopping at the CCO, I try to focus on products that I know are going to work for me, like eyeshadow, like skincare, because I don't want to buy a super expensive Tom Ford foundation that I can't use because I picked up the wrong shade. But if you do feel confident when you're purchasing sort of complexion products, you can definitely do that. You should feel comfortable buying it. Just know that you can't return products unless it's like actually defective. Okay, so I hope some of these questions were helpful if you were confused about what the CCO is. I know a lot of people are talking about it more. So I hope that this provides a little bit of context as to what you can get from the CCO, ways in which you can shop better, and get like more bang for your buck. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. If you have any other questions about the CCO, please leave them down in the comments below and I will try to answer them. I'm definitely not an expert in the store. I've just been going there really frequently that I picked up on a couple of these things. Yeah. And that's it from me, guys. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, share, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.